Hey there, welcome to Pioneer Disc Golf. I'm Mark, and in this video, I'm going to be unboxing my new Discmania Mystery Box. So some of you guys might think this is a huge ripoff. Why would you waste $100 on a box of discs that you don't even know what is in there, aside from the obvious one, the DD1 Stratosphere. That's the only disc that you know for a fact is going to be in here. Well, I bought this for two reasons. First of all, I'm a huge Discmania fan. I've been throwing their discs for years. I've been throwing them since probably 2017 was when I got my first P2, and it's been my go-to putter basically ever since. So they have a ton of other molds that I haven't really thrown, so basically I just wanted to get some more of their discs, and $100 for at least a $150 value is a pretty good deal. But I bought this for a second reason as well. So today I'm filming the unboxing, and I'm gonna do some test flights. I'm gonna throw them, let you guys see how these discs fly and what all I got. But tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Veterans Park in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm gonna be playing all 18 of the holes, and I have to throw every single one of these discs at least once off the tee. So there's 18 holes. I'm gonna bring my normal bag of discs, but I'm also gonna use these as well. And on at least 9 of those 18 holes, I will have to throw one of these discs off the tee. So that should be pretty interesting. But all right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and open up this box. Let's see what discs I got. Okay, so here's the collector's guide, and it kind of talks and breaks down what all discs are going to be in here, or at least kind of explaining what discs you could potentially get. Let's see. Okay, first one, MD3. This is really cool. I got an MD3. Looks like it is the Metal Flake version. That is sweet. Check out the profile. I do currently have an MD3. I've been throwing it for a while now. It's pretty beat in. This is exciting. This is a good disc. Next one, I've got a Origin. It's a misprint, double stamp. Flight numbers are 55, -1, so it's kind of like a Truth from Dynamic Discs. Check out the profile. That's nice, feels really good. It's the Evolution line plastic. Really cool disc. Oh, sweet. This is one I wanted, actually. This is the Extra Soft Exo Vapor Tactic. Look at how ridiculously flimsy this disc is. So the idea is really, really good grip, and you can feel it. Well, I can feel it. You can't, but I can feel it. How nice this will be to throw, especially this time of year in wetter conditions, colder conditions. This is really, really grippy. I love this. This will be a nice addition to my bag. I'll probably end up using this a lot tomorrow. Okay, next up, got a super thick rim disc. It's an Active Glow Premium Majesty. Jeez, it's a 13 speed, 13.5 -2.2. Oh my God, there's no way I can throw that. I typically always throw race off the tee. I never throw any 12 or 13 speeds. This is a big, thick rim disc. It'll be interesting to see how I throw it. But it's got a cool little stamp down here, a little mini stamp, and it's in that color glow plastic. Really sweet looking disc. All right, next up, looks like we have an FD. That feels nice. It's got the Jackal stamp. It's in red. Sea line plastic, the see-through Italian blend. Really sweet looking disc. The FD that I have is actually a little bit more overstable than I thought it was going to be. The flight numbers are 7601, so you would think it's just going to be kind of a dead straight disc with a soft fade at the end. With the zero turn, it's not going to turn much on you, but it's going to have that little soft, subtle fade. But for mine, it's kind of a meat hook, and I'm not sure if I'm just not throwing enough speed. It's only a 7-speed. But I'll be interested to see if this is a little bit less stable than my original one. Next up, got a putter. This will come in handy tomorrow when I'm playing Veterans Park. It is a Link. It's in the soft exo plastic. Flight number's 2301. Nice putter, should be really straight flying with a soft little fade at the end, and it does have a small little bead right there at the bottom. Very, very small bead. You don't even really feel it when you're gripping it. Next, this is actually the newest mid-range from Dynamic Discs. It is a pre-release. It's called the Taylor. Flight numbers are 4401. It's in the active premium plastic. There's the profile. Feels really good. Just a very, very soft, subtle dome to it. Not totally flat. A little bit flexible plastic. And again, it should be one of those discs that just doesn't turn very much and just kind of goes straight, and then that soft little fade at the end. But we'll see. Next up, got another distance driver. This is a Cloud Breaker. No way. This is so cool. I got a Cloud Breaker. Pretty sweet stamp on it. Pretty cool colors. 173 gram Cloud Breaker. This is awesome. It's Creator Series. Feels pretty comfortable. Feels a little bit more like a Wraith than I expected. I expected the Cloudbreaker to feel more like a Destroyer, but I think I could get a decent grip on that. I'm sure it's still a little bit too fast and overstable for me, so I won't really get that full flight out of it, but I could probably get this like 300 feet maybe on a hyzer. All right, and last but not least, this is the disc that I really wanted to get, and it's gonna be down here in a little hidden pocket. You have to lift it up. It's hiding down there. It's going to be, oh, I got a cool color. It's gonna be the Stratosphere. This is in Discmania's new Horizon plastic. It's the DD1. This, I am hoping, flies like my Wraith. That's what I really want this to fly like. I don't want it to be massively overstable. I want to be able to get some turn out of it and that reliable fade at the very end of the flight, not early on. Here you can see the profile right next to the Cloudbreaker. You can see a little bit underneath the rim there, and maybe you can see the rim width. There's another angle. The DD1 is definitely just a little thinner around the rim. You can get a better grip on it if you slightly have smaller hands. And that should hopefully mean also with a slightly slower arm speed, you can still get this disc up to flight and still get a really nice full flight out of it. But there it is, 9 discs in total. I got 2 distance drivers. I got 1 putter. Scratch that, I got 3 distance drivers, 1 putter. I wouldn't call the Tactic a mid-range, but I also wouldn't call it a putter, so it's kind of in a league of its own as an approach disc. I got 3 mid-ranges, and then I got the 1 fairway driver, the FD. But now that we've seen what discs that I have, next I'm gonna do a test flight of all of them. I put a basket out in the field about 300 feet away from where I'll be teeing off. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to get all those discs that distance. I'm hoping to be able to get that DD1 to there. But basically, it's just for reference for you guys watching to see about how far these discs are gonna go and definitely get a good feel of the flight pattern. All right, let's do it. All right, first gonna warm up with my P2s just to throw a couple discs, and then I'll get started and I'll go from putter all the way up to the last one, which will be the DD1. All right, first up from the mystery box is going to be the Link. Flight number is 2301. Oh no. Early slip out, threw it right in the ground. All these discs, by the way, I will be throwing twice. Next up, gonna throw the Tactic. I'm gonna throw it on a forehand. I'm gonna throw a little bit of a flex line, see if it fades back. Oh yeah. Very, very overstable. Love that disc, feels really good in the hand. Next up, first attempt with the newest disc, the Taylor. Feels like it might be a little slick. Yeah. That's nice. Comfortable, very straight, kept the hyzer the whole way. Soft landing, very nice. Now I'll go with the Origin, the misprint Origin. Hopefully it flies like a truth. I'm gonna keep it a little bit flat, maybe in a slight and hyzer, see how it holds that angle. Oh, yeah, it holds the anhyzer all right. Wow. Good to know. That's a good disc, I like that. You put it on an angle, it'll hold that angle. Then there's that little soft fade at the end, yeah, good disc. Moving on, MD3. My MD3 is pretty stable. I'm assuming this will be very stable. Let's find out. I'm gonna throw it on the exact same line I just threw the Origin. There's the stability. Yeah, not bad. Okay, time to step up to the FD. Let's try to get a little bit more distance. Let's try to get it up to that basket. At least close. Very nice. Good flight. Not as stable as I thought. I like that one. Might back that one over my original. Okay, now with these last 3 distance drivers, I think the first one I'm gonna actually throw is the Majesty, because I think it's actually gonna end up being the most understable of the 3, based on the flight numbers where it's -2.2. But with that 13 speed rim, it might be hard for me to get a lot of power on it. Well, when you throw it right in the ground, it's hard to get it to go that far. Next, Cloudbreaker. Gonna put it on an anhyzer. See if I can get some good flight out of it. Last but not least, the Stratosphere. Not bad. Now, let's do all that over one more time. Okay, grabbed all 11 discs. Again, I'm gonna start with the P2s just to kind of get loose again, make sure I'm throwing well, good angles, and then we'll get started, putter all the way up again. A little more turn on that one. That's felt better. Now I'm definitely warm. All right, with this link, I like it. I want to throw it well. I was trying to not throw it in the ground this time. Oh yeah, much better this time around. Next up, tactic. I'll throw it on a backhand line this time just because I kind of already know how it's going to fly in the forehand. I threw it pretty well last time, so let's try a backhand on an Anheuser. Ooh, big airlift. Threw it nose up a little bit, so it kind of got lifted and pushed down. Not a great throw. I like discs like that a lot more on forehand lines. Okay, this Origin last time was way flippier than I thought it would be. It turned a good amount. So this time I'm gonna try to throw the same line. I'm just gonna aim left of the basket. Wow, that turns so much. Huge fan of that. That is a good disc. That will absolutely be super handy tomorrow. Okay, back to the Taylor, dead straight. I'm gonna aim a little bit to the right of the basket. Or a lot to the right of the basket. MD3 is not as stable as I thought, so gonna try to throw it in the same line as I just threw the Taylor, but get more fade at the end. Wind's a little crazy right now, definitely lifting discs up and down, little swirly wind. I don't know, sometimes I feel it coming at me here, and sometimes it's coming at me there. So definitely changes in flights, but that was a better throw. Okay, FD, I gotta get something behind this. I need to throw this farther. Not great. Okay, same thing, this time I'm gonna go Majesty first. Last time I didn't throw it very well, kind of threw it in the ground. So this time I'm gonna get it up higher, keeping it a little bit flat. Or not. Yeah, it's just, I don't like that disc at all. I hate 13 speeds. That just doesn't feel comfortable in my hand at all. I never throw anything that high speed. So I don't know what hole I'm gonna throw it on tomorrow, but probably something relatively short and gettable. I actually threw the Cloudbreaker really well last time. Let's see if I can do that again. Nope. Way worse this time. Not sure what I'm doing wrong on these last two distance driver throws, but really bad. All right, final throw with the Stratosphere. All right, I'll take it, much better. All right, so there you guys have it. Overall, I'm a fan of a lot of these discs. Can't stand the Majesty, definitely not my thing. Cloudbreaker, actually, I like it a little bit more than I thought I would. I think if I break it in a little bit and just throw it more often, it could be something that I could get use out of. Origin is fantastic. That turns a good amount. It's not stable at all. It'll definitely hold whatever angle you put it on, which I love to see. That's a good disc. DD1 is legit. Definitely gonna enjoy throwing that. Link's not bad. I'm interested to see how it is as an actual putting putter. Evolution, fantastic disc. Very, very good approach disc, especially in that plastic, that really tacky, extra soft plastic. FD, you already know I like it. Big fan. MD3, it's a great disc. And then the Taylor, it's nice. If you're about 200, 220 out, you want to throw something, maybe you don't have enough distance to get that comfortably with the putter, but you want to be really accurate and close, and you throw backhand predominantly, I think that this is a good disc for you. Now, at the beginning of the video, I told you guys that I was going to be playing a challenge tomorrow with these 9 discs, and I had to throw one of them off the tee. I was playing Veterans Park, but I'm going to change that up just slightly. Instead, I still will be playing Veterans Park, but instead of only being able to throw these discs off the tee, I'm only going to play with these 9 discs. I have every disc that I would possibly need. Now, those rules are still somewhat the same. I still have to take all of these off the tee at least one time, but other than that, I can only use these 9 discs. And Veterans Park is definitely the hardest course in Lexington, So I don't know what I'm gonna shoot, but I'm gonna do my best. So tomorrow morning I will be there bright and early to film that round, and hopefully I get the video out the same day for you guys. I'm gonna break it into 2 parts, front 9, back 9. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that and turn the notification bell on. That way you're alerted every time I upload a new video. If you enjoyed this at all, let me know by tapping the thumbs up button. With all that being said, I'll see you in the next video. It was a horrible throw, and now I have to go get that.